Hey guys, I'm Thomas Sayre with Kanawha Valley Live, and we're here in Beckley at Theater, West Virginia to talk with them for a moment about their 50th anniversary season. Now, I have to tell you a little secret. Theater, West Virginia holds a special place in my heart because if it wasn't for them, I would have never gotten into the entertainment business. So let's take a minute and go inside and see what it takes to put on a show for you this summer. This is Gail Bowling, the general manager of Theater West Virginia. And Gail, in a lot of ways, is directly responsible for building the facility and the company that we know it as today. Tell me about your tenure since '92?
Actually, it was 1990. I came to work here actually on July the 2nd, which is a big mistake. You never come to work for an outdoor drama company in the summer season. And I came actually from a business background, not theater background, and initially asked myself, what in the world have you done?
Of course, I haven't been here for 50 years, let me point that out.
Right.
But I've been here for several of those years. And we're planning a big reunion this year, and of course it's the 50th celebration of Theater West Virginia. So we've got hopefully lots of alums coming in and those types of things. We've got 4 shows on the docket right now. We've got Honey in the Rock and Hatfields and McCoys, Footloose, and Willy Wonka.
But the big changes really come from new company members. You know, a new actor will bring a different interpretation, and that'll change how the other actors react to him and so forth. So that's what makes it fun for me.
I told you was afraid! I ain't afraid! Get preacher in, set up your court, and let's have us a picture!
Immediately after, on those 2 steps back, those 2 are running in. Then after that, we go back 4, 1, 2, 3, actually 3, sorry.
You've been here for 15 years as artistic director. You know, what kind of challenges have you guys thrown out and encountered that have really helped to steer you guys towards being the powerhouse of arts in southern West Virginia that you are now?
Well, I think we try to keep it fresh. We try to offer something new. We have Hatfields and Honey that have been running for a very long time, and that is something that we offer to our tourists because we're the only place in the world that you can see those 2 shows. However, the other shows that we've added, they added a musical in, I think it was 1984, and so that was kind of a gift to our community.
I think that both Honey and Hatfields are classic enough that, and there are a few others around the country, you know, Unto These Hills and a couple others that have reached classic status, and because of that, people have heard of them all over, and they just keep coming.
The Wizard of Oz that you mentioned is one of my favorites. Beauty and the Beast, I loved Grease, I loved Little Abner, which we did in 1993. There are some that, you know, are more memorable than others, you know, for different reasons, but I always enjoy going to all the shows. It makes all the hard work that has to happen behind the scenes, it makes it worth it.
We're backstage in the shop at Theater West Virginia. We're going to talk to a couple of the electricians because out here has a couple of very unique challenges in terms of performing space.
Rain and instruments, they don't necessarily mix too well.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Lightning and dimmers.
Wow.
Definitely not good bedfellows.
We got hit last summer in '09. We got hit and we lost the majority of our dimming equipment, so we had to run around and rent some equipment and then repatch the show for less, with using less instruments because we couldn't rent an entire dimming system. We could only get the bits and pieces that we could scrap from somebody. Then we got hit again, and a transformer went out, and when the power company was replacing the transformer, as far as we can figure out, this is what happened. When the power company was replacing the transformer surged, and we lost the board. So we had to rent another board, and I'm running the show, and I noticed that I didn't have most of what I was supposed to have.
And if there is a grand poobah backstage, it would be Ben. He keeps these boys in order and keeps them running the show straight. Ben, what do you think so far?
I think it's been really easy. I think we've got one of the best crews that I've heard of being around here in quite a while. Everyone's been kicking ass and taking names, and we're way ahead of schedule. So everyone's been working really hard. The state seal crashed in the off season and took out a couple other props with it. So a couple things had to be rebuilt, but I mean that's par for the course.
What do you see in 30 days' time? Go.
I think both shows will be open, running smoothly, and we'll be hopefully building the next two shows because the scenic designer already has concept sketches for us. Her and I have been talking daily about our ideas. So as soon as we get these shows restored, teched, and open, we'll be on to building the next ones.
Theater West Virginia, go.
Theater West Virginia, it's quite an experience. I've met some good people, so had some fun times, done a lot of hard work, but it's all been worth it in the end.
Right on. Theater West Virginia, go.
It's a lot of fun, but we were talking about it the other night, and I think this mountain is a lot like the island in Lost. You're back here.
Theater West Virginia. It chews you up, spits you out, and kills you if it doesn't like you.
Unfortunately, it's like a lot of things. Stephen Foster is no longer taught in the schools. And, for the first time about 10 years ago, when I was out having auditions, I'd always say, well, you all are familiar with the Hatfield-McCoy feud. Well, this is, and I was getting blank looks.
I think one of the things that I've enjoyed most in all my years here is actually seeing people like yourself who started here as a very young person, and to watch you grow and mature, and to think that we have in some way touched your life and had an impact.
The shows run from June the 8th until sometime in August, but what you can tell that much more specifically than I can, I'm sure.
June 8th to August 22nd, and every day except for Mondays. And then we open Honey in the Rock on June the 8th, Hatfields and McCoys on June the 9th, Footloose on July the 6th, and Willy Wonka on August 3rd.